Welcome everyone. What, Good morning or good afternoon, whatever. Now, still we are in the morning phase. So today we will be covering uh, few logical functions. The objective is that when you work on any given data set, there would be a lot of possibilities where you are expecting certain result from that particular data. So there is one important function which is called as if function. If function is primarily used to derive certain results. So for example, if one condition satisfies, then you get either true or false as a response, right? For example, if I say in this given situation where we have the salesperson's, the records, okay, like the yearly sales, the years of experience, and the salary. So we want to assess whether the person has achieved the target or not. So that's one scenario I'm giving, but there are multiple scenarios in your professional life where you can, experience people, using a lot of conditions to assess whether that particular condition gets satisfied, then give me this particular result. So that is where we use if function. It's a very simple function, and we are going to gradually progress from applying simple if function to applying nested if function, and then we are moving towards then and or function. So very simple agenda, very clear agenda for today. So let's kickstart. So everyone has this sheet in front of them.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. Okay, fine. So what we are going to do is we are going to see there are now what I have done. If you can just see, I have the name of these salesperson. Now it's a very simple example which I usually prefer to take. I have the sales representative's name, okay, and I have their yearly sales, the years of experience, salary. Now my objective is primarily to understand whether they have achieved the target. That's my first objective, and then I will understand what bonus they are going to get. Now here in this particular table or in these cells, I have taken certain criteria. Okay, I'll just highlight these criteria. So I have taken these criteria. Now I'll just explain you before we actually dive into this particular function. Years of experience, if it is 5 years or less, okay, if the years of experience is 5 years or less, then the bonus that the employee would be getting is 5% of his salary. Okay, that's criteria number 2. Criteria number 1. The second criteria is based on his years of experience. If it is greater than 5, okay, if it is greater than 5, then it will be 15% of his salary. So the objective is very clear, but to get this particular bonus, whatever the 5% or 15% based on the years of experience, the person has to achieve a set target by the company. So the company has clearly established a target and they have to achieve that target. Okay, the target can be increased or it can be decreased, or it is completely dependent on the company's business requirement. But now I want to give the bonus to these employees, but before that I want to assess by using simple if function whether this condition is satisfied or not. Now please remember that the most important or the primary condition is that the sales target should be achieved. If the target is not achieved, then they won't not be eligible for bonus. So I'll come to that point, how we can apply nested if function. Okay, so we are going to understand first how to apply a normal if function, and we are going to get a result true or false. So I'll just try and give you a very simple example. You can either set a particular condition. By default it will throw true or false, but you can even change the statement as per your requirement. So I'll just show you a simple example. So whenever we apply any function in Excel, we start with equal to sign. Okay, so equal to if Now this is my function, which is I'm going to use as a logical function. Now once we lock this function, it will automatically throw a syntax, which we already discussed yesterday, because every function has its own syntax. Now the first thing which it asks is logical test. Now see, this is the main important aspect of this function. If the logical test suffices, or if it is satisfied, it will automatically give a result as true. Or if the condition doesn't satisfy, if the logical test doesn't satisfy, it will throw a result as false. So this is set by default in Excel. You don't have to really change anything as such. Okay. So just example, I'm just going to click his sales, and I'm going to compare this cell with this. So if this is greater than or equal to, now you must be aware of these logical operators: greater than symbol, less than symbol, and equal to. So if his yearly sales is greater than or equal to this, now this is going to be an absolute reference, because this is going to be fixed for all the sales representatives. So I'm going to lock this cell by pressing F4 key or function F4 key, and I'm going to just close the bracket. Now for just general understanding, we'll see what exactly the result is. We need to apply a logical test. Either it will be true or it will be false. Now by default, as it has shown that this condition satisfies because his yearly sales are greater than his target. Okay, so that's why it is saying true. But if I just drag it and drop it down, in some situation where his sale is less than 3 lakhs, it is showing as false. So I'm just taking the conditions by default as true or false. Now if I want to just change anything from here, instead of true, I want to instead of true, I say achieved. Okay, I can even change the statement, and instead of false, I want to say as not achieved. So if I press enter, so it will automatically say, so this time the true statements are converted into achieved and false statement is converted into not achieved. So I hope you are able to understand the basic application of if function. This was just a generic function of if. Okay. Now we are going to use nested functions. Now nested function is what? In one if there are multiple conditions. Like for example, as I told you earlier, my basic objective is that I want to compare these sales representatives achievement, or this whatever they have achieved in any financial year, with the set sales target, which is constant. Okay. Now first target was the first step. What we did was just to derive the result whether they have achieved or not achieved. But now my another target is that I want to derive, or I want to calculate bonus for these sales representatives based on the sales target which they have achieved, and secondly, the condition would be the number of years of experience. Now the company decides, probably yes, all senior employees would get higher bonus because they have been dedicated and passionate towards their work, and if they have achieved the target, so company has decided that this year we will give 15% bonus to these employees. But now the question comes here that giving bonus is the secondary criteria, but the primary criteria is that they should first achieve their sales target. If this condition satisfies, then the computer would move, or the function would take the another criteria of calculating the bonus based on the years of experience. So here you should understand that first they should have achieved the sales target, then only it will derive, or it will push the statement forward to calculate the bonus. Okay, so I'll just I want you to practice with me so that you understand. This is very simple and logical statement, and that's why it is called as nested. Nested function means what? In one function there are multiple functions. Okay, that's why it is called as nested function. In one if statement, or in one function of if, there are multiple if functions. Okay, so it's very simple, it's very easy. We'll just practice it. The first objective is that we'll first apply equal to if. Now I'm going to again compare this sales figure of Bob with the target. So it should be greater than or equal to the target. Now I'm going to lock this cell. Now I'm going to use another if function, because this condition is my primary condition. Okay, if this condition gets satisfied, then only it will give the result, or it will calculate the bonus for the remaining employees. Then we are going to move to the next function, that is again if. Now this time we are going to compare his years of experience with the set target. So if his years of experience is now less than or equal to. Now here what we are going to do is, if his years of experience is less than or equal to this particular cell which I have already written, again we are going to lock this cell. Then now the moment we move to the next function, now it is asking for true or false, but now we are not going to go for true or false. We are going to calculate his bonus. Okay, first what we did, we selected his yearly sales, we compared it with the target, then we took another function which is if function. We are comparing his years of experience. If it is less than or equal to 5, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to derive his bonus based on his salary. So 45,000, I've selected that cell, multiply by 5%. Again, this is going to be my absolute reference. I'm going to lock this cell by pressing function F4. Okay, this is my first criteria. If it is less than or equal to 5 years, then please give him 5% bonus based on his salary. But what if it is greater than 5 years? If he has worked more than 5 years, then again I'm going to select 45,000, multiply by 15%. Okay, again I'm going to lock this cell. Can you please mute someone can please mute themselves? Okay, so if it is more than 5 years, then definitely you will be getting 15% bonus on his salary. Okay, so I'm going to close this loop completely. If nothing is satisfied, if he doesn't achieve anything, then please give him no bonus as a result. So I'm just going to say no bonus. So let's see if it is satisfied. So in this condition, he has achieved the target because it is equal to 3,20,000, plus he is having less than 5 years. He's having 5 years of experience, so it will be 5% of 45,000. And the same, if I drag it down, this person has not achieved the target, so automatically, even if he is having less than 5 years of experience, still he will not be getting any bonus.